The station is like a daily affirmation that your music is the best music ever. You really are an incredible person. Keep telling yourself that.
Well, the boys round here don't listen to the Beatles run. Old Bo Cephas threw a jukebox needle at the honky-tonk where their boots stomp all night. What? Yeah, and what they call work a digging in the dirt. Gotta get it in the ground before the rain come down to get paid to get the girl in your four-wheel drive. Yeah, the boys round here drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no shit. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit. Oh heck. Well, the boys round here, they're keeping it country. Ain't a damn one know how to do the Dougie. No, I'm not in Kentucky, but these girls round here, yep, they still love me. Yeah, the girls round here, they all deserve a whistle. Shaking that sugar sweet as Dixie Crystal. They like that yawling southern drawl and just can't help it cause they just keep falling for the boys round here. Drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no shit. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit.
Let's ride through the countryside. Let's ride down to the riverside.
Hey now girl, hop inside. Me and you gon' take a little ride to the river. Let's ride. Let's ride. Lay a blanket on the ground. Kissing in the crickets is the only sound. We out of town.
Let's ride.
Have you ever got down with a
Let's ride.
do you wanna get down with a
Let's ride.
girl, you gotta get down with the boys round here, drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no shit. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit. Oh
Southern Company, we know the right solutions start with the right questions. How do we deliver reliable energy and overcome unpredictable challenges? How do we get to net zero carbon emissions and ensure communities thrive? How do we deliver affordable energy today and tomorrow? Southern Company, building the future of energy.
107.7 WIVK. It's time for You Choose the News. 3 headlines this morning. A guy rammed his ex-girlfriend's car and then got caught after all that ramming caused his own car to break down. A Kansas City Chiefs superfan was funding his hobby by robbing banks. And a zoo in China is denying allegations that some of its bears might actually be people in costumes. Oh boy. Thank you for the votes this morning. What's our winning headline?
A zoo in China is denying allegations some of its bears might be people in costume.
Yes.
Is that real? Is that a thing?
Of course it's real. It's in the news. It's on the internet. I want to show you let me read the story. Let me share the story, and then I'm going to show you a photo of one of these bears, okay?
Okay.
So people are going there, and they're saying these bears are standing up, and they are walking around, and people think that there are human beings inside of these things, like in costumes.
Okay. Yeah, that sounded kind of weird.
But the zoo says, no. You don't understand. These are sun bears. They're from Malaysia, and they're smaller than other bears, and they look different, but they're the real thing. So the zoo posted a message from the perspective of the bear, and the post said, quote, "Some people think I stand like a person. It seems you don't understand me very well." And they've arranged some visits, Nancy, for the media to show up so they can see. But they say that these bears are smaller. They're about the size of large dogs. They stand about 50 inches tall compared to grizzlies, which are 9 feet tall. You want to see a photo of one of these?
I Googled sun bear Malaysia, not to see a picture, but I wanted to make sure they were actually real. There really are things called sun bears in Malaysia.
Here's a photo that's circulating of...
Oh my gosh!
What do you think?
I don't know. Look at its rear end tucked in.
Well, that's it. You see it sagging? It looks like me after I've lost weight but I didn't get new clothes yet.
What in the world?
We'll have to, hey, producer Carly, if we could post the video on Facebook, y'all be the judge for yourself. It does kind of look like
What?
like a little kid or a small employee is inside of a costume.
I mean, it doesn't really look small. It looks like I don't know.
50 inches tall? About the size of my
50 inches? Really?
The size of my 9-year-old, I suppose.
Really?
Didn't
It
you
looks
just hear
bigger.
a story? Wasn't there a story about a dude that bought a dog costume?
Yeah,
walking around?
He spent $14,000 on a collie, like Lassie dog suit. And okay, so if you watch the YouTube video, it does look like a dog from afar. But when he starts walking, you can totally tell it's a person, and his head looks weird.
Yeah.
But from the neck down, it looks just like a collie.
Yeah, it's very odd. That was his dream, to be a dog?
Yeah, I think his YouTube says I want to be an animal or something. It's very
Is
odd.
Is he like the most legit furry
He's
ever?
like the most legit furry.
Oh my God. Do you think he's an outcast in the furry community because he's so good at it? Oh. Any
I
furries
wonder if-
listening? Hang on a second. I'd like to solicit furry calls this morning. If there's any furries listening, use your pause and dial in at 656 WIVK. We'd love to talk to furries this morning. We have furry questions. What? I would die right now if a furry called.
I'm done.
But you have to speak in furry.
I'm Today's my last day on the radio, y'all. Because we're going to get fired.
We're going to get a furry, no furries calling this morning. It's too early.
Phone's not ringing.
They're napping. They're hibernating. All right. And that is You Choose the News.
You loved Lala Kent on Vanderpump Rules. Now get to know her on Give Them Lala.
When you get married, I'm letting you know, no one gives but you. And when you get remarried, then people really don't accept you. No one needs to hear your backstory and speeches given. It's so boring. Have a cap, like no longer than a minute. No one cares about your love story. I know it's hard to hear.
Watch what Lala is talking about on YouTube or search for Give Them Lala wherever you listen.
In 1995, veteran police officer Michael Chappell was convicted of armed robbery and murder and has spent the past 30 years in prison. The true crime podcast In the Land of Lies explores the untold side to this story, one that could prove Michael Chappell is actually innocent. See why people are calling In the Land of Lies incredible, phenomenal, and a must-hear podcast. Binge the entire series now, and new episodes are coming soon. Imperative Entertainment presents In the Land of Lies. Get the podcast wherever you listen.
Let's have another track while we ignore humanitarian crises around the world. Sophie!
You always make it about you.
You deserve the best.
From despotic dance music
To presumptuous pop.
to the smug sounds of indie tracks. Your music is all right here.
Your music. Self Radio.
Short bill brakes so that they can make a Chevy slow down. And I just ride midnight, sorry my turn goodbye round. Bloody Marys and aspirin don't give a hang, oh, one hell of a fact. But my remedy for handling the hands of time is singing Hollywood nights. Even losers get lucky sometimes. A paradise by the dashboard light, now I'm just fine. I'm doing alright. We ain't as young as we used to be, but young and hot. It's so easy when you let some loud guitars and words that rhyme hang on the hands of time. My go-to game day jersey's always Carolina blue. When I need to find forgiveness, I find a little small town church pew, yeah. After work, I like to put my elbows up on a bar. And girl, I turn to the speakers when I need to speak to this old heart. And it's a back in black, show me all night long. Could you be love, redemption song? Looking back home, sweet home, I'm where I belong. There ain't nothing wrong, yeah. We ain't as young as we used to be, but young at heart. It's so easy when you let some loud guitars and words that rhyme hand on the hands of time. Hands of trying to hang on as the song rolls like gravity pulls on the grains of sand. We take our licks, life takes its toll. We say thanks, we fold our hands. And it's amazing grace how sweet the sound. Sunday morning coming down. Tuesday's gone, green grass at home. I come to the gotten along with. But ain't as young as we used to be. But until under that window, you better me. Turn up some loud guitar. Turn up some loud guitar. Turn it up, turn up some loud guitar. Turn it up, crank some loud guitar. Crank up some loud guitar. Wanna hear some loud guitar. I wanna live some loud guitar. Words that rhyme. Head on
Let's go to the news and find out just how badly politicians are screwing us all over.
Weasel News.
iFruit says tax reform isn't needed.
Can your phone tell if she's a skank? A new app will.
The iFruit Corporation testified to Congress that no change in American tax law is needed. Experts say that laws with loopholes that allow companies and executives making billions to pay little or no taxes are exactly what the framers of the Constitution had in mind. The state of San Andreas, and indeed the country, may be flat broke and borrowing money from China, but this is not the time to address the issue, say lawmakers.
Phone news.
There's nothing worse than desperately pursuing an attractive girl only to discover she's a wretched skank who has been with everybody in the bar. A new app for smartphones is set to save men from heartache. This man said the new app is great.
It started beeping like crazy when I held it near her crotch. Saved my life.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices.
Your music is better than everyone else. Music, your music. Because you're better than everyone else. It's music we know you're going to like because you own it.
Well, you stole it.
Self Radio.
Just when I thought I got him to fall in love with Tennessee, I should have known better than to take him back to Abilene. I put him right back into her arms. I wasn't a match for that kind of spark. She's from Texas, I can tell by the way he's stepping round the room, and judging by the smile that's written on his face, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see a cowboy always finds a way to leave. Drinking Jack all by myself, he's choosing Texas, I can tell. I guess he forgot about the Smoky Mountain rain, the old Hank tunes, the Memphis blues we used to sing. He always loved Amarillo by morning. I should have taken that as a warning. She's from Texas, I can tell by the way he's stepping round the room, and judging by the smile that's written on his face, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see a cowboy always finds a way to leave. Drinking Jack all by myself, he's choosing Texas, I can tell. When I'm eastbound and down and I can't help but cry, 'cause I-40 gets lonelier with every mile. I'll know that his mind wasn't never gonna change, 'cause his heart still belongs to the Lone Star State. She's from Texas, I can tell by the way he's two-stepping round the room, and judging by the smile that's written on his face, there's nothing I can do. No, yeah, it doesn't take a crystal ball to see a cowboy always finds a way to leave. Drinking Jack all by myself, he's choosing Texas, I can tell. No, drinking Jack all by myself, he's choosing Texas, I can tell. Come on, baby. Oh, just when I thought I got
Someone asked me once in an interview, what was growing up like? Where'd you go to school and what would you do if you weren't doing this? I'd be driving my first car in a worn-out Dodge, trying to make rent with a dead-end job, just making do. Tips in a jar, my guitar in an old bar stool. I'd have a Friday night crowd in the palm of my hand, cup of brown liquor, couple buddies in the band, singing them same damn songs like I am now. I'd be feeling on fire on a hardwood stage, bright lights like lightning running through my veins, at the Grand Ole Opry or a show in some no-name town. Still be doing this if I wasn't doing this. I'd still be the same guy they knew back in the day, who was burning CDs just to give away, paying his dues. If I wasn't doing this, 5 deep in a van, a head full of steam, hot on the heels of my neon dreams maybe coming true. Living this life just like I was born to do. I'd have a Friday night crowd in the palm of my hand, cup of brown liquor, couple buddies in a band, singing them same damn songs like I am now. I'd be feeling on fire on a hardwood stage, bright lights like lightning run through my veins, at the Grand Ole Opry or a show in some no-name town. Still be doing this if I wasn't doing this. It ain't about the fame, it ain't about the fortune, it ain't about the name, it ain't about the glory. I guess I'm saying it's always been about having a Friday night crowd in the palm of my hand, cup of brown liquor, couple buddies in the band, singing them same damn songs like I am now. I'd be feeling on fire on a hardwood stage, bright lights like lightning run through my veins, at the Grand Ole Opry or a show in some no-name town. Still be doing this if I wasn't doing this. Someone asked me once in an interview, what was growing up like? Where'd you go to school and what would you do if you weren't doing this?
This next block of nonsense is sponsored by Weasel News.
Weasel News.
Vespucci Beach has been voted a #1 homeless destination.
Wiz Wireless is giving your phone records to the FIB.
Vespucci Beach is the top retirement destination for the homeless. The nation's homeless say they fit right in, as everyone looks a little crazed, has dreadlocks, and is in need of a good bath. Others say there wouldn't be a homeless epidemic if the country focused on mental health initiatives and taking care of veterans, but they were quickly shouted down by more patriotic citizens.
Tech News.
Your life is lived online. Everything you do is electronic, and that information is being shared with law enforcement, according to a recent leak. Wiz Wireless is under fire for offering to hand over calling records and text messages to the government. The feds say that privacy concerns, search warrants, and probable cause are relics of a bygone age.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices.
We've taken narcissism to a whole new level. Self Radio.
I know you're home to go to the big you know where, and you're here to try to earn your ticket there. Better listen now or you haven't got a prayer. Let me break it down. Ooh. If you want someone to love you, babe, you gotta look like me. I'm flawless, pure perfection, up a shelf. And my first impression of you, as far as I can see, is you simply can't compete with my sweet self. Your hair is slick as mine, are your arms as prompt as mine? All the moves you got is dropped it hot as this. Does your profile have this fine? If not, let me hit you with the bottom line. Got to measure up or you won't get eternal bliss. So let me be honest, I got to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, whether you like it or not. You're much too short, you're way too thin. Is that the blemish on your double chin? You'll never walk a runway or man a kissing booth. You're U-G-L-Y, and that's the ugly truth. I've just upset you, but people, let's get real. It's the most exclusive club that you won't in. There's a price to pay, you betcha. Hey, you gotta look ideal, or you'll end up in the old recycling bin. Is your smile as white as this? Are your glutes as tight as this? I'm gonna trash it and they'll mash it into glow. Just a flaw as slight as this. Just one tiny detail and to beat on this. Oops, oh well, I'm sorry, sayonara, toodaloo. But hey, I can help you. Well, possibly help you. Well, hopefully help you. But you probably not. Your head's too small. Your neck's too long. Your nose looks right, but your ends up wrong. That tiny freckle. Ooh, that cookie too. Your U-G-L-Y. And that's the ugly truth.
Bitch like that, why even try? U-G-L-Y. Bang that head like triple fry. U-G-L-Y. Sorry if that makes you cry. You're ugly, so
wait. Look at you, look at you, look at you. I ain't seen nothing like you before. I mean, words fail me. I mean, I'm tongue-tied. I mean, I'm speechless, baby. What's a thing like you doing in a place like this? I gotta tell you, girl, you're pretty
ugly.
And that's the ugly truth. Yeah, I'm so sorry, that's the truth. Ooh, that's just the ugly truth. Yeah, you're U-G-L-Y. And that's the ugly truth.
Firefighters at the station, listen as the tone goes out. Fire alarms activated, and the building is showing smoke. And so the engine rolls to trouble again. There's people at the scene just watching. People running out for their lives. Firefighters get there and help them out and go looking for more inside, 'cause that's just what they do. These women, man, 'cause they made a promise, here they come. Someone heard and called 911, and the siren saying hope is on the way. There's a hero racing to help a stranger today. Saturday night in the city, the cruiser gets a dispatch call. Little girl says her daddy's mad and drank a bunch of alcohol, so they head away into trouble again. People at the house are screaming. Someone yells he's got a gun. Little girl full of panic cries out, "Daddy, don't you shoot my mom." That's when the cops come in. These women, man, 'cause they made a promise, here they come. Someone heard and called 911, and the siren saying hope is on the way. There's a hero racing to help a stranger today. People in the world need saving, the saviors who answer the call don't get paid anymore for danger. Get to pick the ones they want. They just go to where the few will go. Maybe lay it all on the line as they do that job. Do it one more time. 'Cause they made a promise, and here they come. Someone heard and called 911, and the siren saying hope is on the way. There's a hero racing to help a stranger today. There's a hero racing to help a stranger today.
Now, this is a fantastic track to floss to.
Nobody in his right mind would have left her. That was her favorite song. She sang along every time it came on. First time we danced was to Marina Del Rey, and I fell right there and then. I didn't want that song to end. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. I can still see them in my mind. Probably will for the rest of my life. Damn straight, you're killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan. Now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her you're killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan, and now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Damn straight, I used to love your songs, but now every time that one comes on, my heart gets broken half. But do I wish I could get her back? Damn straight. Damn straight. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. That was her favorite song. She sang along every time it came on.
I don't know what to do. Thought I was righteously leading our people, but now I'm faced with the truth. What kind of leader can't tell good from evil? All those poor souls, how many could have been saved? How could I trust in a justice so cruel and depraved?
One seeks an answer that one cannot grant her. You're looking for light, only you can ignite. Every transgression must serve as a lesson. Yesterday you drew sorrow. What will you do tomorrow?
I feel no wiser than when I commanded the slaughter of those sons and daughters. How can I be sure I don't repeat more massacre based on mistaken conceit? If I stand down and leave us exposed, would that be blind to the threat hell may pose?
You can't know though time flows on, so you must bear the cross bestowed upon you.
Take pity, I pray. Give me a sign. What's your guidance? Please show me the way.
You speak of choices made by other voices. You can only atone.
Tell me how to atone.
Once you speak with your own.
If so, from damnation can earth.
Imagine a warm musical cocoon you can crawl into and ignore everyone else. Self Radio.